Good morning, students. Next we discuss Unit 4. Okay, that is three-dimensional concepts and object representations. Okay, see, in this unit we will study the polygon representation method. These methods are quite important because it is the polygon that constitutes every closed object like trees, clouds, ball, car, etc. Okay, to be represented through graphics. So further, each polygon has its own mathematical equation which work as the generating functions for that polygons. So in these Bezier curves which have revolutionized the field of the computer graphics and opened a new arena, that is automobile sector, for analysis and measuring of automobiles. So inspired with this achievement, scientists have worked hard and now there is no area which is complete without computers, graphics and animations. In this unit, we will deal with fitting curves to digitize the data. So two techniques are available for applying the curve cubic spline and probabilically blended curves. First, what are the display methods? So polygon and quadratic surface provide precise description for simple Euclidean objects like polyhedrons and ellipsoids. Okay, though spline surfaces and construction techniques are useful for designing aircraft wings, gears, and other engineering structures with curved surfaces. So procedural methods such as fractals constructions and particular systems give us accurate representations for the natural objects like cloud, trees, etc. Physically based modeling methods using systems for interacting forces can be used to describe the non-rigid behaviors of piece of jelly or a piece of cloth. So octaves encoding are used to represent internal features of the objects such as those obtained from medical CT images, volume renderings and other visualization techniques. Okay. So the representation schemes of solid objects are divided into two boundary categories. So the boundary representation is here. The 3D object represent as a set of surfaces that separate the object interior from the environment. For example, are polygons, facets, and spline patches. For better understanding of the concept, see here. These are the two polygons. This is the one. See, this is the one, and this is the another one. Okay. Next, space partition representations. So these are used to describe the interior properties by partitioning the spatial regions containing an object into a set of small non-overlapping contiguous solids. For example, octree, which is a space partitioning description of 3D object for a better understanding of the considered figure. This is the cubic. Okay. So next, polygon surfaces. So last we have discussed two type of the figures, that is see here this one's these two. Okay, figure 1, figure 2. It is quite clear that it is possible to store object description as a set of surface polygons, and the same is actually done by many graphic systems. Okay, we are using different type of the graphical systems. So actually this way of object description fastens the rendering and display of object surfaces. The approach is beneficial because all the surfaces can now be described with linear equations, and hence polygonal descriptions of the surfaces is referred as a standard graphic object. These are all called as the standard graphic objects. Okay, in the cubic figure, where the cylinder surface is represented as a mesh polygon. So whenever we have to design all the polygons or graphical systems, it may be based upon the mesh. Okay, so the representation is known as wireframe representations, which can quickly describe the surface structure. On the basis of the structure, a realistic rendering can be performed by interpolating the shading patterns across the polygon surfaces. This polygon mesh representation of the curved surface is actually dividing a curved surface into polygon packs. This improves and simplifies the process of rendering, transforming 3D scene in 2D scene with least loss of the information like height, depth, etc. Okay. Now the objects are composed of standard graphic objects, that is the polygon surfaces. These are all called as the polygon surfaces. These are all the lines, polygon surfaces. So each graphic object needs some methods for its description, which could be a polygon table or equation. Next, polygon tables. So every polygon is analogous to a graph G of V comma E. So we can say that a polygon surface can be specified with as a set of vertex coordinates and associated attribute parameters, that is color, contrast, shading. So most systems use tables to store the information entered for each polygon, and it's the data in these tables which is then used for subsequent processing, display and manipulation of the objects of this skein. So mainly we are storing the data of the particular polygons we are using to the tables. So based on the tables we can store the information on the particular polygons, so that is x and y axis of the information, and we can perform the operations. So the polygon data tables can be organized into two groups. First one is the attribute tables, second one is the geometric tables. Attribute tables. So this table holds object information like transparency, surface reflexivity, texture characteristics, etc. of an object in the scene. So this table stores the information of vertex coordinates and parameters like slope for each edge, etc. So to identify the spatial orientation of polygon surfaces, in order to store geometric information of a polygon properly, this table is further bifurcated into the three more tables. Okay, so in the geometric table we are define the different among the three tables. Based upon the three tables we can store the information of the particular polygons. Okay, see, in order to store geometric information for a polygon properly, this table further bifurcated into three tables. First one, vertex table, edge table, polygon table, or polygon surface tables. Vertex table holds coordinate values of vertices in the object, holds pointers back into the vertex table for identification of the vertices related to each polygon edge, hold pointers back into the edge table for identification of the edges related to the polygon surface under constructions. Okay, these are the three tables. First one is the vertex table, second one is edge table, third one is polygon table or polygon surface tables. See here, take an example. These are the five vertices V1, V2, V3, V4, V5. Edges E1, E2, E3, E4, E5, E6. Surfaces are S1, S2. See, in vertex table, it may be dependent upon the X and Y Z axes. In that way, we can take V1 equal to X1, Y1, Z1, V2 equal to X2, Y2, Z2, V3 equal to X3, Y3, Z3, V4 equal to X4, Y4, Z4, V5 equal to XY, Y5, Z5. E1 equal to V1, V3, E2, V1, V2, E3, V2, V3, E4, V2, V4, E5, V4, V5, E6 is the V5 and V3. In the surface table, S1 equal to V1, V2, V3, S2 equal to V2, V4, V5, V3. The based upon that S1 equal to E1, E2, E3 and S2 equal to E3, E4, E5, E6. So in the surface table, based upon the vertices or based upon the edges, we can define it. So these are the vertex table, edge table, and surface table. Okay. Some basic tests that should be performed before producing a polygon surface by any graphic packages. Every vertex is listed as an endpoint for at least two edges. Every edge is part of at least one polygon. Every polygon is closed. Each polygon has at least one shared edges. If the edge table contains pointer to polygons, every edge referenced by a polygon pointer to polygon. So every edge referred by a polygon pointer has a reciprocal pointer back to the polygons. See, so polygon tables, vertex, edge, and surface tables. Okay, now. So in the polygon surface table, you can take edgewise S1 equal to E1, E2, E3, S2 equal to E3, E4, E5, E6. Okay. Next, plane equation. So plane is a polygon surface which bisects its environment into two halves. One is referred as a forward and the other as the backward half of any plane. Now the equation is which half of the forward and which backward, because both are relative terms. So we consider any point on the plane should satisfy the equation of plane to be 0, that is ax plus by plus cz plus d equal to 0. This equation means any point x comma y comma z will only lie on the plane if it satisfies the equation to be 0. Any point x, y, z will lie on the front of the plane if it satisfies this equation to be greater than 0, and any point of x comma y comma z will lie on the back of the plane if it satisfies the equation to be less than 0. So we can take the equation is ax plus by plus cz plus d equal to 0. See, ax plus by plus cz plus d equal to 0, where x comma y comma z is any point on the plane. These three non-linear points can be determined a comma b comma c comma d, that is x1 y1 z1, x2 y2 z2, x3 y3 z3. A 1 y1 z1, 1 y2 z2, 1 y3 z3. B x1 1 z1, x2 1 z2, x3 1 z3. C x1 y1 1, x2 y2 1, x3 y3 1. D equal to minus of x1 y1 z1, x2 y2 z2, x3 y3 z3. So A equal to y1 of z2 minus z3 plus y2 of z3 minus z1 plus y3 of z1 minus z2. B equal to z1 of x2 minus x3 plus z2 of x3 minus x1 plus z3 of x1 minus x2. C equal to x1 of y2 minus y3 plus x2 of y3 minus y1 plus x3 of y1 minus y2. Then minus x1 of y2 y3 minus y3 z2 minus of x2 of y3 z1 minus y1 z3 minus x3 of y1 z2 minus y2 z1. As vertex values and other information are entered into the polygon data structure, values for A, B, C, D are computed for each polygon and then can be stored with the other polygon data. So next, polygon meshes. So construct the object from triangles or quadrilaterals by tilling. Most models are constructed by this way using of the meshes. So it is easy to work with, easy to render, and rates about 300 million triangles per second available with the ordinary graphics cards for the PC computers. See, freeform or Boolean disadvantages the complexity of description algorithms. So representing a model as closed triangular mesh in easy operations and descriptions format very simple. So base representation for scanned data, most popular web representations. Next, Bezier curves and surfaces. It is better technique to generate the complex natural scenes to use fractals. Fractals are geometry methods which use procedures and not mathematical equations to model objects like mountains, waves in sea, etc. There are various kinds of fractal like similar, self-affine, etc. Bezier curves, which is a spline approximation method developed by the French engineer Pierre Bezier for use in the design of Renault automobile bodies. So spline is a flexible strip used to produce a smooth curve through a designated set of points known as control points. It is the style of fitting of the curve between these 2 points which gives rise to interpolation and approximation splines. In computer graphics, the term spline curve now refers to any composite curve formed with polynomial sections satisfying specified connectivity coordinates. So at the boundary of the pieces, without fulfilling these conditions, no two curves can be joined smoothly. So Bezier curves are used in computer graphics to produce curves which appear reasonably smooth at all scales. The Bezier curve requires only two endpoints and other points that control the endpoint tangent vector. So Bezier curve is defined by a sequence of n plus 1 control points P0, P1 and so on Pn. So we define the Bezier curve using the algorithm, that is the D-Castillo. So based on the recursive splitting of the intervals joining the consecutive control of the particular points. See, D-Castillo algorithm, the control positions P0, P1, P2 and P3 are joined with line segments called control polygon, even though they are not really a polygon but rather a polygon curves. So likewise, there is a P0, P1, P2, that is a T equal to 1 minus T, 1 minus T is the presence. So each of them is then divided in the same ratio over T is to 1 minus T, giving rise to the another points. Again, each consecutive two are joined with line segments which are subdivided and so on until only one point is left. This is the location of four moving points at the time T. So the trajectory of the point for times between 0 and 1 is the Bezier curve. A simple method for constructing a smooth curve that followed a control polygon P with m minus 1 vertices for small value of m. The Bezier technique worked well, however, as m grow large, m less than 20 Bezier curves exhibit some undesirable properties. So based upon the different type of the properties, we can find the curves. See, these are the equations. There is P of u sigma k equals 0 to n pk bk comma n of u 0 less than or equal to u less than or equal to 1. The Bezier building function b comma k n of the Bernstein polynomial b k comma n of u equal to c of n comma k u power k 1 minus u power n minus k, where c of n comma k are the binomial coefficients. C of n comma k equal to n c k equal to n factorial by k factor of n minus k factorial. So equivalently, we can define Bezier blending functions with the recursive calculations. That is b of k comma n of u equal to 1 minus u of bk n minus 1 of u plus u bk minus 1 comma n minus 1 of u. That is n less greater than k greater than equal to 1. So P kk equal to e power k and b0 k equal to 1 minus ok. Vector equation 1 represents a set of three parametric equations, the individual curve coordinates. That is x of u, y of u, z of u. X of u sigma k equal to 0 to n x k b k comma n of u. Y of u sigma k equal to 0 to n y k b k n u. Z of u sigma k equal to 0 to n z k b k comma n of u. Okay. So whenever we can take x comma y whole coordinates, we can do the xy. If take coordinates x comma y z, we are using to the three equations. Okay, so based upon these three equations, we can find the curve values. Okay, so Bezier curves are commonly found in painting and drawing packages. So mainly it will be available to the drawing and painting packages. Okay, as well as the CAD system. There is the computer designs. Since they are easy to implement and they are reasonably powerful in curve designs. For example, given P naught 1 1 2 3 4 3 3 1 from the vertices Bezier curve, determine 3 points on the Bezier. We know cubic Bezier curve is P of u sigma equal to 0 to 3 pi b3i of u, that is P of u P naught 1 minus u whole cube plus 3p1 u of 1 minus u whole square plus 3p2 u square of 1 minus u plus p3 u3 P of u 1 1 1 minus u whole cube plus 3 2 3 u 1 minus u whole square plus 3 4 3 u square minus u plus 3 on u. So we choose different values of the u from 0 to 1, that is u0 p0 like 1 u 0.5 like 1 u equal to 1 p1, that is 3 comma 1. So a very useful properties of Bezier curve is that it always passes through the first and last control points, that is boundary conditions of two ends of the curves are p naught equal to p0, p1 equal to pn. Next, values of the parametric first derivation of the Bezier curve at the endpoint can be calculated from control point coordinates as p dash 0 equal to minus np0 plus np1, p dash of 1 equal to minus np n minus 1 plus npn. So thus the slope at the beginning of the curve is along the line joining the first two control points, and the slope at the end of the curve is along the line joining the last two endpoints similarly. So the parametric second derivatives of a Bezier curve at the endpoints are calculated as p double dash of 0 equal to n of n minus 1 of p2 minus p1 minus of p1 minus p0, p double dash of 1 equal to n of n minus 1 pn minus 2 minus pn minus 1 minus of pn minus 1 minus pn. Next, another important property of any Bezier curve is that it lies within the convex hull because of it will be boundary. In that way, it is called as a convex hull. That is a convex polygon boundary of the control points. This follow from the properties of Bezier blending functions. They are all positive and their sum is always 1. Sigma k equal to 0 to n b k comma n of u equal to 1, so that any curve position is simply the weighted sum of the control point positions. The convex hull property for a Bezier curve ensures that the polynomial will not have the erratic oscillations. These so P0, P1, P2, P3, P4, P5. This is the inside of the boundary. Next P1, P2 equal to P0, P3, P4C. It closed Bezier curve generated by specifying the first and last control point of the same location, and shows that Bezier curve can be made to pass closer to a given coordinate position by assigning multiple control points to that positions. Okay. So, and these are the properties, and these are the main equations of the Bezier curve. That is x of u sigma k equal to 0 to n x k bk comma n u, y of u k equal to 0 to n y k bk comma n of u, k equal to 0 to n z k bk comma n of u. So based upon x, y, z coordinate values, we are using these equations. We can get the values of the curve values, and it will be compared to the before values, and all the values are not outside of the initial values. Okay, for example, these are the initial values, then the diagram is come from. Likewise, it not go outside of the initial values. Okay, so based upon that we can write the values of the particular conditions. So these are the Bezier curves are commonly used in the uh, drawing packages, CAD systems. Okay, so these are the properties. So first one is the initial starting, second one is the control points, and third one is the convex hull, and fourth one is the curves, Bezier curves. Okay, so these are the properties. So main Bezier curve is main important of the particular curving operations. Okay, so using of this we can smoothly draw the curve lines based upon that different type of the conditions. Okay. Okay, next. Thank you.